I tried to do a quick live. Sorry about the no sunglasses, no hat. You get to see me how I am. Anyways, yeah, it was really hot earlier, and I've been out here for a while with the phone. And the phone quit on me after about 2 minutes. It actually said, phone's too hot, shutting down. So it shut down on me. So now I'm back out here. It's going on 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Dallas, Texas time zone, kind of. Long day, long nights. I can do any kind of physical labor. I can work for hours on end in 100-degree heat and be tired. But when you babysit a 6-year-old boy for 5 days, I'll take the time. And I mean, I love babysitting my grandson, but it's easier to work in the heat. So I'm going to just quickly do a live because I do have to go in and do my grandson's evening routine. So that's quite extensive. So I have to do that. So I just wanted to jump out real quick. And I want to show you this. So please let me turn this around. All right. So I just watered. Pumpkin plants are doing really, really good. Hey, Teacher Kelly. How are you doing? Hey, Allison. I'll get back to you on that. So here's the first 5 you can see. And then I just watered the other 5 over there. And then I got some cabbage and stuff up there. Let me just walk up this way really quick. Oh, I got my pallets today. I picked up 10 more pallets, and I'll show you those real quick. Like I said, if you don't have a pallet guy, you need a pallet guy. If you don't have a pallet guy in your life, you are doing something wrong. Let's jump up here. Doing good, doing very well, Kelly. I'm enjoying your videos. I'm glad you're doing so well with your challenge. So this is anybody can plant potatoes. I just threw a bunch of potatoes in a hole. I just water them, nothing else, and they are just going strong. Potatoes you can grow. Anybody can grow potatoes. Don't be afraid to try to grow potatoes. Inside the fence, this is one of my first pumpkin plants. This is my test plant, and I kind of curled it this way. You can see I'm training it this way to go around my potato plants currently growing right there. And then I'll harvest these in about a month. I have 21 other potato plants that have to be harvested. Let me just jump you over here real quick. Let me see if I have any. I haven't checked these yet today. I don't know if I have any cucumbers ready to pick. They're flowered. There was a ton of bees out here early. Oh, look at this, people. Look. Look what Okies got. Look at that. Knock that bud off. Knock the little prickler things off. Then that's not even going inside. Well, it's going inside me, but check this out. Check this out. Look at that beautiful pumpkin. There's more up. There's more up in there. Let me check this plant. Oh, look at that. Another one. I'm really enjoying the trellis growing of the cucumbers. They're awesome. So you can see I added, so that there is the planter box. Those are my original 8 pumpkin plants. Then they run. So this one here is about 10 feet long. That's about 9. These here are running. These here are a little behind, but these will start producing really soon. I'll put this back up on the boards. I'll put stakes there. That keeps them running straight, or however I want to train them. So you can see, my trellis. I got my cucumbers. I got a potato plant behind each and every picket fence, potato plant, cucumber, cucumber, potato. And then these are running. As for the other side, there's my beans. I'm still just letting my beans dry. Those are going to be my bean seeds for next year. And I'm adding a little less than 600 square feet. So you can see all of this, there's some grass in there. That's because this is native hayfield, native Oklahoma soil. This is hayfield or prairie, whatever you want to call it. This will all be raked off. I'm going to do that Wednesday when my grandson is back home. I'll have Wednesday and Thursday where I have nothing but work to do around here. This will all be raked. And then I will take that device right there and I'll do it a second time. I will till this entire thing again. And then I got my fencing to work on. And when it's all said and done, it's going to be 3,200 square feet of garden. So if you look all the way to the end there, that's about from here to there is 75 feet. From there to there is about 55 feet. And then, of course, it forms a big L is what it does. So this, like I said, this will all be raked up. This is all just dead grass. I let it die out for a couple days. It is easier to rake because any roots that are still attached will just pull out of the ground. There's an Okies tip for you. And what do we have here? Holy guacamole. Is this not gorgeous? Is this not gorgeous? Get it? Pumpkins are in the gourd family, so it's gorgeous. That's just a dad joke. Oh, did you hear about the two slices of bread that fell in love? Yeah, they said it was loaf at. But you can see how big. You've all heard of elephant ear plants. These pumpkin plants get almost as big as the elephant ears. If you look down inside, okay, those stalks, they get to almost 1 inch in diameter. They're no joke, and they're sharp. They will stick you. So I'm just backing up real quick. I'm going to call it quits here in a minute. I'm just going to turn it around real quick so you guys can see over my shoulder. If you can see what I'm in for. You see that nice clouds over there? That's all black. We have thunderstorms moving in. That's okay. I just watered, so a little extra water ain't gonna hurt them. Allison, I don't do anything. I don't spray. I don't do anything. They're so the pumpkin plants and potatoes and green beans are so strong and so hardy. It takes a lot to take them out. So a few leaves, I don't even worry about it. I'm going to turn it around here a second. Boom. You can see that over my shoulder. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. 3,200 square feet. This is what the old man is like without his signature glasses and reversed baseball cap. And running on about an hour of sleep a night. But as you can see, I'm really happy with the progress. Let me turn you around again real quick. This here is going to be all cantaloupe. This squared off section here will be all cantaloupe. That's about 18 by 17. And then this will be whatever I want next year. That will eventually be turned in. When these get picked up, this will all be tilled. My apple trees, which have grown, when I bought my apple trees, I was taller than my apple trees. I'm 6'3". Right there is about 6'2". That's how much my apple trees grew this year. And now what I'm doing, this fence will now follow this run all the way over there. Oh yeah, look at that. That is moving in fast. I'm going in here pretty soon, and then, so the apple tree, everything will be within the boundaries of my, hey Spongy, is going to be within the boundaries of my 3,200 square foot garden. Here's my other apple tree. This fence, again, I'm 6'2", I'm 6'3", this is 6'2" right here. You can see how much grew. They're well over a foot to 18 inches. Alice and I planted these. I plant them in the spring, and you prune them in the winter. You want to prune them when there's no growth or anything transpiring inside the tree itself. So I'll come out and I'll prune these partially, and then, but I plant in the spring. And so this fence will be taken down. This was only temporary to keep the deer away from eating the buds on the tree. Then this fence will be transferred over to here, right there. And then again, it'll follow this line all the way up. Quick segue. Sky's getting ugly. The sky's getting uglier than me at 5 in the morning. My dad always said I had a face for radio. So there it is, from here, from my horrendous feet right here, down to that, boop, 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 right there, is 75 feet. Eventually, this will go another 150 feet that way to that level, to that grass, the hay in the back. It'll take a hard right, go 150 feet that way. This garden, I plan to be about 7,000 square feet is what my intentions are. Did you guys know that tornadoes build Chuck Norris shelters for safety? But anyways, I digress. Let me just flip this back. Oh, you know what? Let me get my Tilly in the action here. There's Tilly. Look at that. Let me show you something. When I bought it, it didn't have the carb cover, and the pull, the starter puller, was very loose. It started, way out here. 20 bucks, 15 bucks. So less than 40 bucks plus a plug. So 40 bucks. Thing runs like a champ. But anywho, so I'm sweating again. It's still degrees here, and I've been going all day. So you guys all have a great evening. Wednesday, I should be back, hopefully, to my regular schedule. And unless I pass away before then, if I do, I'll try to let everybody know. Just so you guys all know, I check the obituaries every single day to make sure I'm still alive. And so far, I'm here. I'm on this side of the grass. With that said, it's almost 15 minutes. I have to go back in and help get my grandson ready for bed. You guys all have a great evening. Thank you for showing up. I will see you all. And I'll be streaming some stuff tonight because while he's sleeping, I can pass away, die. I like this, it's YouTube. I want to be PC. But anyways, you guys all have a great night. I'll be seeing you in a couple days.